Hello. Happy Thursday. So I just felt like rambling. My specialty. Well, I'm pretty happy with the new part-time job that I got at one of the local beach shops. And I'd been frequenting there ever since I came here, and the people there are just really good people. They're just really, really cool people. It's an older couple who own the store. They're trying to get it to a point to where they can sell it and actually retire, but it's a really cool shop. And yeah, so I've been helping out there. Gets very busy there, and I'm happy to be out of the house for a few hours a day. In fact, actually like 6 hours basically every day. And then I've still got my other marketing stuff that I'm doing, and I've got actually quite a few good things lined up for that. So yeah, that's going well. The only trade-off is that I'm on my feet all day, and my feet are literally killing by the end of the day. And this old couple, they're actually quite lively and spirited, and it's funny because every time I'd go in there, they have it's like a cafe sort of they have build your own sandwiches and things like that, as well as like gifts, and it's like a little convenience store kind of a thing, beach accessories and things like that. It's like right next to the across the road from the beach. But every time I'd go in there, like they came to know me by name. Hi, Annie, how's it going? Just super friendly and super nice, and just like really good people. It's funny, the woman in there told me a funny story about her relationship with her husband, and I never would have expected it. She said that like when I started in there, he wasn't there at that time, and she was just kind of giving me the rundown on things, and she said, oh, and sometimes don't be worried, like if you hear Bill and I fighting, sometimes we have go at it with each other sometimes. And I was like, really? These are like the nicest, sweetest people. It really made me laugh because they're just the coolest people, and she runs a tight ship. She's really, they're both really good at creating this store, which is like one of the best places in town. But she said, no, the other day I told him to get the F out and chased him out of here with knives. But she also talked about how they throw rubber bands at each other sometimes, and but it's like a lively, jovial kind of a crew that's there. They're just really cool people, but it just shocked me because every time I would go in there like once, I don't know, every few days or something like that, and so I'd gotten to know them. Both just super genuine, nice people. And she's like, no, I hate him, but I love him too. We have a love-hate relationship. I just thought that was funny. And then there's a couple other guys that work in there, and it's fun. Like I need to save for another car, and so it's a good way for me to get out of the house and change things up a bit, and get out amongst the people and help them out, and and it's cool because I've just been sort of like, it gets lonely just working for yourself all the time, and behind the computer all the time, and like it does get a bit lonely. And well, anyways, yeah, so I mainly did it because she was chatting away to me one day, and she's like, oh yeah, well, as soon as I can hire some more help, I was like, oh well, I'll work for you. Like so yeah, and then a couple weeks later I started, like just this week. The only thing is my feet are really killing by the end of the day. So I actually ordered a foot bath on Amazon so I can soak my feet at the end of the day because they get really, really, really sore. But yeah, I like being helpful and productive, and she's really sweet. She was talking about me in front of me to someone else yesterday, and she was saying, oh, she's my angel. She's like helping me out so much, and I'm so grateful she's here. And it's just nice to feel valued and appreciated. And I highly recommend anybody who simply works from home all the time and they're basically a hermit to just get out and get a part-time job somewhere in a restaurant or in a whatever, some kind of service or retail or something like that, to be out amongst the townsfolk. Anyway, that's all the rambling I have for now. Bye.